Hello, happy Hallows Eve. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Soulfully Aligned Women. I'm Janice here, and I am on day 7. And I've been calling this Calling All Abundance. And today I just changed the name. I was like, oh no, it feels so much better to talk about your journey into abundance because this is what it is. So if you're popping in at any time, please be sure to say hi and let me know that you watched this and what you liked about it. I'm hoping that you get some takeaways from this. So we're on day 7 as we lead up to Monday's program of clearing all debris through forgiveness, which is a powerful way to shift energy in your being, in your life, in your being, and help you bring in more of what you do want. So, this is absolutely a journey that we are on in this life path here. And when we can remember that we are the only ones that are creating resistance in our life to receiving beautiful abundance, beautiful love, beautiful health, beautiful um, relationships, more money, like any of that, we are the ones that get to open up to more of that. But sometimes it can be so confusing. You can be saying, like, I'm doing all the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I am trying. I am, really working on my vibration. I'm really working on clearing things in my life, but it's not coming. Why is it not coming? Why am I still in struggle? Why am I still in scarcity? And it is because there is something there. Maybe you're not even aware of it, but it is causing a resistance to your receiving. Forgiveness is a work that we do through this 6 week journey of clearing debris through forgiveness. And I truly hope you will consider coming and joining us for that program. And when we begin to allow forgiveness to work and seep into us, to do its work, then we give ourselves permission. We give ourselves permission to receive more love. We give ourselves permission to be worthy to receive. We give ourselves permission to allow that passionate impulse to guide us towards opportunities that we most want to experience. When we open up more and soften to love, then self love is what I'm talking about, then magic happens. But we are so used to giving that kind of beautiful love to other people, we don't know how to receive it all the time. And we have underlying thoughts and beliefs and patterns that are causing it to be deflected from us. And this is why the 6 weeks of this journey is so important, because we look at all the different aspects of our life. Each week we focus on a different aspect, and you get to kind of dive in and uncover and go, well, is there something there? And when you intentionally come in to do this work, you will find the blocks that are there. I remember the first time I did this 6 week journey of clearing debris. Um, it was back in 2018, I believe. And I didn't know why I kept hitting glass ceilings. I didn't know why things weren't unfolding in my life. It's because it's because I was holding everything so tightly in place the way it is. Okay, can we just move forward? I just want to move forward. Let's just like hold this here and move forward. And what I needed to do was to soften, to take a look at what all this was and allow compassion in for myself, because all of this was a tightness, a little bit of blame and shame sitting there from past events in my life. We all have had this journey through life up until this point. We've had this amazing journey and experiences and ups and downs, and perhaps walking in the underworld and, moving through shadows that maybe we weren't quite so proud of what we did. And we don't have to go diving back into all of that. But what's going to happen when you take this 6 week journey with me in clearing debris through forgiveness is that stuff is going to bubble up to the surface because you're committing to saying, okay, I'm ready to do this work. I'm ready to clear it out. Like, how bad do you want your dreams? Are you willing to do this in order to get to the other side, the freedom that comes on the other side? When we commit to that, we say, yes, yes, I am willing to walk this path. I am willing to clear it out and clear space for all the wonderful good things to come rolling in. Then, then it naturally comes up and we go, oh, and you know what? What came up for me was my bankruptcy. That's when I had my first big healing. And that was like years and years and years and years ago. But when I did started this work, it was like, oh my goodness, there's forgiveness work to do there. Forgiveness to me for what happened and that I ended up there. And why? And as I did the work and I walked through the steps that you learn how to do in this journey, what came up for me was that I was still blaming myself for where we were at the time. I was still holding blame from my bankruptcy. But when I sat down and did my kind of process and journaled it out, what came out was a beautiful message, a new perspective, a higher perspective of me having come in to this life and already committing to saying, okay, so when we get off track, I'll be the one that gets us back on track. I will. I'll do that. I'll be strong enough, I'll be courageous enough, and I'll do it. And what happened was we were getting off track. I had gotten a business back then, a franchise, and the franchise wasn't the right direction for me, but I wanted it so badly. I was so excited. I was an interior designer and I got to have buying power with this franchise, and I got to have a van with all the supplies in it, and I could go into people's homes and help them decorate. And I was so determined that this was for me. So we went into it, but the timing wasn't right. There wasn't enough working capital. We were in a recession, like a lot of things. And it wasn't that I wasn't working hard enough. I was working my butt off. And I was passionate about it, but I wasn't soulfully aligned in my business, which is something I talk about in my certification program. But at this point, years and years and years later, when I sat down to go, okay, universe, show me what's blocking me, what's keeping me from moving forward, this bubbled up. And I was like, oh, I am so done with feeling shame and guilt around this. I don't want this anymore. Universe, help me clear this out. And then what came pouring through was this beautiful message. This beautiful message that you're not to blame. You actually sacrificed so that you could get back on the path quickly. So it's a bigger message than that, but it's just one example to share with you guys that when we walk this path, when we do this, we allow more beauty to flow into our lives. Because at that point, I let go. I let go of all that blame and shame, and I suddenly felt a release and an opening that I hadn't felt in so long. And I had no idea that I was carrying that. I had no idea I had that tension within me, within my energy field. because we don't like looking back at that stuff. We just want to move forward. I had already, found blessings from the whole situation. There's a lot of good things that came out of that. But I hadn't done that internal forgiveness. And so, when we do this work, we give ourselves permission to be growing on our journey, to be human, to allow yourself to be human, to have made the best choices that you knew how. But it's a deeply personal, individual, unique journey for everyone. And every single woman that has walked through the 6 weeks has had powerful shifts in her life. And so I want to invite you to come with us. We start on Monday. It's beautiful. We hold a container. We meet once a week on Mondays. And we're going to meet on Monday at 10 a.m. this coming Monday to start. Um, you need to get your book. So you need to give yourself a couple days to get that order in to get your book, May Cause Miracles by Gabby Bernstein. We follow the book, but there is so much more. Every day there is a little 10-minute video from me that just gives you a creative prompt and a reminder. And I channeled in for every day, I channeled in and the creative prompt and the symbol that will help us for that day. And then we meet up again the next week. We talk, we circle, we support each other, we let it out, let our awarenesses be known and shared in the group if we so choose. It's just a beautiful, beautiful program. So I'm going to put the link in here, and I really invite you to come along. We've got 3 beautiful women that are already signed up. So our groups are small and intimate, and um, so it's in the Soulfully Aligned Women Facebook group. It's in on Instagram. It is on in my link tree, so you can get it. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, it is in the comments, so you can take a look at it and see what you think. But I just want to say, forgiveness is softness. It's holding yourself gently. It is releasing yourself from all the things that you've been holding so tightly. And it may be things that you don't want anyone to know, and that's okay. You don't have to tell anyone, but you need to walk through the process. You need to walk through the journey and know that there is forgiveness there. There is softness and there is love. And when we do this, we become like a much more open channel to receive more love in, because we are allowing the softness to come in. We receive more. We love ourselves a little bit more and a little bit more. And as we do that, we clear out the junk and our light shines brighter, and we attract more love into our life. And that love comes as an energy. It comes in the form of an energy that you need. It could be money, it could be more support, it could be a more loving relationship, it could heal a relationship, it could be even in physical health, love. So, so day 7 is also about going back to, I would just want to, for a minute, I want to go back to day 1 when I talked about self concept, the way we think about ourselves. This is how, if you don't have enough of something in your life, then this is how you get it. I'm not holding back the secrets. The secrets are not so secret. You've probably heard it before, said in many different ways. But what you need to realize, it's the way you think about yourself that creates the changes in your life. How you think about yourself, what you believe about yourself, is either allowing abundance to flow in or blocking it. And for the vast majority of us, it's blocking it. And as I figured this out, and I've been figuring it was earlier this summer when I really started to do deeper work about this and go, okay, wait a minute. I've been doing this, I've been on this journey for a long time, letting go and releasing, and things are getting better and better and better. But let's go faster. How do I let more love in? And so my question was, universe, how do I allow more love to flow in, more high power love? Let's bring that in. And as that started flowing through, because I started getting new awarenesses, new awakenings to how I can clean and clear up my energy field even more. So much is happening so fast. I've been traveling like crazy, you guys. I am somebody that never traveled. I never traveled. I was a teacher. I went to work every day. I raised my kids, came home. We didn't do anything fun on the weekends. We just stayed in our, doing stuff around the house, going camping maybe, working in the yard. But now my life is opening up in so many new ways. I'm traveling. Abundance is flowing in that's allowing me to travel. It's beautiful and I'm having so much fun. And I'm just kind of, okay, universe, show me what else you got. What else can we do? I'm speaking on stage for the first time. Like, this is working. It is working. So, you don't have to know how. You just need to be cleaning up the channel. Keep cleaning and clearing and releasing and know that you are worthy of more. And if you don't think you're worthy of more, you need to come to clearing debris through forgiveness. Okay, so these are getting longer than I intended them to be. I will leave that with you today. I hope it helps. Please give me a thumbs up or a comment, and I will definitely. I come back and I read all the comments. Um, and check it out. Clear and debris through forgiveness. It's worth it. And it's a steal of a deal right now. 444. And if you're in Canada, ask me for the Canadian link. If you're in US, the link is there. And if you need a payment plan, let me know. I will help you in any way I can. Even if you are like, I can't do it, but I got something to trade with you, I'm open to listening. So let's chat. All right. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. See you later.